What does a meme page, specifically USC memes for spoiled preteens, have to do with business? Today we look into the monetization of internet culture with a student doing just that right here on campus. I'm Kevin McAllister. This is The Chat. I'm joined in studio today by Luke McGartland. Luke, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for inviting me, Kevin.
So I want to jump right into it. You have found a way to kind of bridge internet culture and making money, getting your message out there. Can you tell me a little bit about this sticker campaign that you have going on right now?
Yeah. So about just 5 days ago, really, I started a crowdfunding campaign with my roommates and one of my friends to basically create these stickers that feature President Max Nikias riding one of the new pointy structures that are being put outside the different gates at USC. And this all started because of the USC memes group on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And the group's been around for a while. I only got added to it maybe a month ago. Mm-hmm. And it's really funny. There's a lot of really great content that students are creating. And it's been this viral trend of Nikias and these pointy things. And people are doing all sorts of just funny bits with them.
Can you, do you have an idea about pinpointing kind of why people may have been jumping onto this particular part of campus, these new pointy things that are on campus as something to parody?
Mm-hmm. I think it definitely stems from the University Village being built. And I think it's part of the new design language that's being introduced within the architecture at USC. Mm-hmm. So they're really prominent through the new buildings, Fertitta, and throughout the village. And then I think they've kind of retrofitted the rest of USC and they've placed them at the gates. So they kind of seemed a little unnecessary, and they just showed up this year. And that's why people are kind of latching on to the idea of them. So
walk me through how you exactly went from, seeing something, laughing at something, to getting the idea to actually make it, a physical thing, a physical sticker that you can, put on your laptop or put on your car or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm part of the USC Ivy and Young Academy. And so kind of our whole program's about art, technology, and the business of innovation. And so I guess my whole educational experience has been about looking for trends in the market and how to capitalize on them. And so when we started noticing these memes going viral, we're just why don't we capitalize on it? Mm-hmm. This seems like it could actually be a viable business. And a lot of entrepreneurship classes do kind of a lemonade stand type project where students have to go out and just create a business with nothing and see how much money they can make from mm-hmm. it. And we were kind of let's just do that for fun. And so we just took the idea. We're let's look at these memes. How can we make these memes into a product, and how can we sell it? And the crowdfunding campaign was the best solution.
And when you kind of put that idea together, was the thought, hey, we're going to sell X number of these, or how many did you think that you were going to need to make, and have you surpassed that goal, or are you still working towards that goal?
So the beauty of the crowdfunding campaign is that basically we had a fixed goal of $500. Which when we thought that'll be really, really easy, and then we launched it and we're oh wait, that's enormous. There's no way we'll get to it. But we actually did surpass it yesterday, and it's only growing. Mm-hmm. So, but the beauty is that we could crowdfund the campaign, see how many we could basically use it as a pre-order tool, figure out how many stickers we needed to buy, mm-hmm. and then purchase them after we've raised the money, and then distribute the stickers to everybody. So it's just a really, really super low risk way for us to do this. We don't have inventory. We're just getting as many as we need, mm-hmm. And everybody will get their stickers that they ordered.
And is there a sequel to this, this sticker that you've already created? Is there something, another one that potentially could be coming, or are you kind of focusing your efforts elsewhere?
Well, it's funny because there are actually now copycats that are trying to do the same thing as us, and so there are some hats, some hoodies that have popped up. But really, my focus, along with my friends that helped me do this campaign, is really in our business that we've started. We started a startup called B, mm-hmm. And we're working on a way to basically bridge the gap in between the user-generated content that people create every day about the brands and products that they love.
Mm-hmm. Do you kind of find a similarity between, bridging that user-generated content? Would you say it's almost similar to, getting the user-generated content from the meme page and bringing it to kind of the student body as a whole?
Yeah, this was a really just good lesson in starting a company and creating a successful business. Mm-hmm. And it was identifying what do people actually want? What is the market ready for? Is this the proper time? And the meme page and the virality of the whole thing just really it was a really good example on like how to do things. So we're definitely going to take the lessons that we've learned there and apply them to our startup in the future.
And did you expect the virality feature of, I mean, obviously you've seen the way that memes get shared on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I mean, you name it. Did you foresee it kind of exploding in the way that it has already? I mean, everyone on campus I know that is talking about it seems like.
We certainly hoped that it would. That was the idea.
Great. Well, Luke, do you have anything else you want to touch on as far as either B or the meme page itself or the sticker that you have?
Well, there are 10 more days left in the campaign. So it was only a 14-day campaign to begin with. So there's still plenty of time to go out and get your stickers. Tell your friends about them if they haven't gotten them already. We'd love to try to get as many out there as possible. We want them to reach President Nikias. We have no word yet if he's heard about them, but we're hoping he will soon, and he'd like them. So.
Well, we will keep an eye on that as well, and if we get a response from Nikias, we'll have you back on here. But Luke McGartland, thank you so much, and thanks for tuning into the chat.